Dude, the fuck are you doing?
Good Lord.
Jesus.
Is that the car ferry coming in?
I was saying,
I thought I left Michigan.
Is it a dying giraffe? What the hell is that sound? Christ. My God.
We're not live, are we?
Did you hit record?
Oh, my God, we are. So apparently...
Yeah, I'm on my phone talking about dying giraffes. Well done, Kyler. Nice job.
Well, I'm talking about the car ferry, which nobody who watches will have a clue what that is unless they're from Michigan or Wisconsin.
I don't know what you're talking about, so...
Well, anyway, welcome to Living on a Hedge, a sports show where the bets are questionable, the analysis is debatable, and the sarcasm is guaranteed. I'm Jason.
I'm Eric, and we live by one motto: always hedge your happiness.
Oh, yes.
You know,
which, by the way, once again, we're live on a podcast.
Yes.
With the chance to cash a parlay that we posted earlier today.
Yes, we are. And I mean, we're diligently watching the Yankees-Braves slugfest of 0-0 right now.
Well, you know, Tyler Mahle was traded to the Braves this past week, and you know, Tyler Mahle is one of the front runners for Cy Young this year with his 5.83 ERA coming into the game, and giving up normally 8-9 hits a game, and playing that terrible offense of the Yankees.
Well, he's the only pitcher that's been traded that actually had a good start in their first with their new team.
Which is incredible, because literally everybody else who's been traded, their first start for their new team has sucked.
Sucked.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But of course, so we bet the team,
right?
Thinking using that logic, well, everybody else has sucked, so let's take the Yankees tonight,
right?
Because the odds were pretty good. I mean, the odds were like minus 125. I mean,
that's a good price for the Yankees at home against the Braves. And, Tyler Mahle of all football pitchers,
and then Fried's pitching for the Yankees, who's usually lights out,
and he has been. He has been lights out.
Just the fact that the Yankees can't get a run in.
It's. I got nothing.
Yeah,
I really have nothing at this
amazing.
point. I don't get it at all.
Well, let's recap. Let's recap the bet. So it's our parlay big boost. We're actually recording on Friday this week because we have some other obligations tomorrow.
It's my wedding anniversary tomorrow.
Well, congratulations.
Yes,
Happy anniversary.
Yes, it's our 8th year on August 8th.
It's been that long, huh?
It has been that long.
How has your wife put up with you for 8 years?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. I don't know how she put up with me after August 10th 8 years ago, but that's okay.
Well, that's probably true. So anyway, we're live a day early this week, so we decided, well, let's do another parlay big boost like we've been doing, because we've had pretty good luck posting.
Yeah, we've hit 2, I think, right?
2,
yeah.
So this is hopefully we'll be 3 for 3.
I mean, we have a chance.
We do have a chance.
We posted it on socials today on X and on Instagram and on Facebook as well.
Yep.
We had Abrams for 2 HRR, Green. We had Cincinnati and the Nationals for each score 1 run in the first 5 innings.
Yep, and they both scored a run in the first inning,
which is always nice to get a leg out of the way in the first inning.
Yes.
That is the best thing.
And the great thing was Abrams got a hit in the first inning, so we literally got the same game parlay aspect of the parlay both done in the first inning.
That rarely ever happens,
which is incredible.
Yes,
it never happens for us. That might be the first time in 10 years.
No, because normally what happens, we take a guy for 2 bases. And he gets a single in his first at bat, and then what happens, Jason?
Usually, he does not put the ball in play the rest of the game.
We have a rare exception to that today. We'll get to that here in a little bit.
Yes,
but it actually it can happen.
It can.
So
the rest of the parlay was Andrew Vaughn for the Brewers for 1 HRR, and unfortunately, he was not in the lineup tonight,
which was shocking. I didn't get that at all.
I don't understand that. So his leg's gonna void. So we still. So the rest of the parlay that we still need is the Yankees money line and Freddie Freeman for 1+ HRR, which, they're facing the Diamondbacks and Merrill Kelly, also a front runner for Cy Young with his 14.8 ERA coming into the game.
Is it that low? Did he have a good start and it got down to that?
I think he had a good start last start that brought him down to 14.8 ERA. And somehow he's no-hitting the Dodgers, the $900 million payroll Dodgers. The Dodgers that signed Tarek Skubal, the Dodgers that,
Are you still bitter about that?
Not at all.
No.
It happened literally an hour after we went off the air last week.
I know it did. Because I showed it to you once we were editing and trying to get everything done.
Yes.
And you, oh my God, you lost your shit.
Yes, I curled up in a corner.
You didn't curl up in a corner. You were throwing shit against the wall.
I call it curling up in a corner. I don't know. Just because I was throwing things doesn't mean I wasn't curled up in a corner.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
And the tears that were coming down my face, that was just water that I sprayed in my face. That was not actual
I thought
tears.
I thought those were tears of rage. I didn't realize that those were tears of sadness.
Well, just because I broke 3 windows doesn't mean that I was roid raging.
That's okay. I mean, we're in a rental right now. It's fine.
That is
It's
true.
all good.
That is true. So yeah, excuse me. So anyway, back to the parlay at hand.
Yes.
We now are headed to, I believe, the 7th
I think it's
inning.
the bottom of the 7th right now, yeah.
Unbelievable. 0-0 with two of the best offenses in baseball, which, interesting, we've been talking about this for like the last week about how
There's no offense
there
in
is
baseball
just
at all.
no offense
No.
in baseball this year.
You know-
It's incredible.
You know, it's weird too, because one of our favorite bets that we did all the time in 24 and in 25 was the 2+ bet, which the 2+ bet, for those that don't know, is for each team to score 2 runs in the game. Doesn't matter who wins or loses, doesn't matter when they score, we just need each team to score 2 runs.
Which, in general,
Usually.
it's the MLB.
Usually.
Now, granted, you probably aren't going to take that bet when a Scooble is pitching or,
or
a
Skeens
Fried
or
is
something like
pitching,
that.
even though Skeens
or
has been
Otani's
terrible.
pitching
Yeah.
when he's been good,
Even
whatever.
though Skeens, I don't know what happened to that guy. He's been terrible this year.
Well, the
but
curse of the being on the Pirates maybe got to him.
that's
I don't know.
possible. But anyway, yes, continue about
Yeah.
the...
So normally those lines are around -300, but when there's actually offense in Major League Baseball, which this year there's not, and I can't figure out why. But anyway, the last 2 years we were using a lot of those bets in our parlays.
And those are typically gimme legs.
Usually.
Normally, you can always count on both teams scoring 2 runs, especially when you have 2 terrible pitchers going.
Yeah, because if you take 3 of those legs at -300, yeah, it doesn't pay a whole lot for the parlay. But then you add it to, player player X with 2 bases and player Y with 2 HRR, and team whatever for a money line.
Yeah.
That was our bread and butter. That's how we made a lot of money.
A lot.
Of money in 24
We won a
and
lot of
25.
parlays.
Yeah. And this year we were doing a lot of the same things earlier and still trying to do the same things now. And I mean, look at the Yankees-Braves game here. I mean, it's not that the game's going to end 2-1. Right now, there's not a run at all.
I mean, at this rate,
0.
we might go to extra innings 0-0.
It's very possible.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
And you look at Cy Feltner today for the Rockies against the Cardinals.
Another front runner for Cy Young.
I mean, he's going to finish top 3, no problem. Cy Feltner against the Cardinals. Now I know the
Who's
Cardinals
averaging giving up like 3 runs in the first inning every
minimum.
start. Every start.
The Cardinals, the last time I looked, were up 3-2 in the 8th, I believe.
Yeah.
So there's just no offense in baseball. Even the shitty pitchers are pitching amazing.
Oh, get out. Get out.
Get up. Did he catch it at the wall? Oh, is that
Is
Spencer
that Jones again?
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
Dude, Spencer Jones
has had 2 balls that were hit to the wall and both caught.
Good grief.
It's unbelievable.
That's amazing.
Why? Why are we cursed, Eric? Why?
Sins from a former life. I don't know.
I've got plenty of those.
I was gonna say I think this life included, but
So anyway, so speaking of the 2+, that was like our bread and butter. The other bread and butter that we had last year that was doing amazing until DraftKings actually took the bet away was team home runs.
Yeah, and they took it away last year. They had it from like April and like half of May.
Well, no, it was
something like that?
I think we were even into June, but then
It might have been.
But then it was like we were winning a ridiculous amount of money using 2+ plus team home runs.
Right.
And because there's no offense in baseball this year,
They brought it back.
and now it's been there all season. Shocking. Right. They're keeping a bet that people will bet that's not hitting. But when a lot of people are winning on a bet, they take it away. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. Maybe it's because sportsbooks and casinos are not fans of losing money.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's possible, yes.
Okay, I got it.
And the home run lines were great because they were even better than the 2+. The home run lines were minus 190, minus 230, something like that. I mean, so you could pair
for one home run, for a team to just hit one home run in the game.
Exactly. And if you were to pair, whoever, the Yankees did hit a home run, and the Dodgers did a home run, and the Phillies did a home run, and then you took the White Sox money line and blah blah blah, you were getting +5, +7, +800.
You were getting some really good parlay odds.
Yeah, you were getting decent parlay odds, and we were using our 100% boost or our 30% boost or whatever we had.
Yeah.
And I mean, $100 bet, we were just cashing $700, $1,000, $1,200,
we were
2-3 times a week.
We were doing very, very well.
Yeah, and then they kept the bets up this year, and maybe for 3 weeks we were having some decent success. But after that, there's no home runs.
There's
no runs?
Nothing this year.
No, I mean
it's incredible. I just don't get it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
Yay, the
a
Yankees got a
2-out single.
A 2-out single by the
that,
Yankees.
that's always helpful.
Hooray.
So, yeah.
Even HR are 2 bases. I mean, there's no offense. So even if you take the player prop of, whoever for 2 bases or 2 HRR, you're getting screwed on that too.
Yeah.
I mean, with that weird.
Well, and here's the funny thing. So I used that logic, and you'll attest. There were how many different bets did I make just testing this out for probably a couple weeks? I would find team home run lines that were 1.5. So now the team had to hit 2 home runs.
Right.
So I would take the under, going, okay, well we can't hit a team home run of over 0.5. So I'm going to take the team home run under 1.5. That should be automatic, right? I think I literally lost every single time that I took a team for under 1.5. That would be the one game where there was like 14 runs scored and like 7 combined home runs. It's amazing.
And normally you would lose those bets within the first 3 innings.
Yeah. Like how?
They would go back to, it'd be whoever, Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna going back to back.
Yeah.
Since we're watching the Yankees-Braves game in the first inning
That's
or
what
whatever.
I'm saying.
and the bet's dead after that, and you're going, I just took the Braves to hit 1 home run for 19 consecutive fucking games.
Yeah.
And they hit 0.
0. Yeah.
And then I take them to go under 2, and they hit 2 in the first inning.
Yeah.
This year has just
We're
been,
really good, Eric. That's all I can say.
Oh
We're really, really good.
This whole season has just been a clusterfuck.
Yeah.
It really has been.
I agree. 100%.
I mean,
So
I keep struggling.
The fact that we've actually won a couple parlays that we've posted while we've been live on the podcast is absolutely incredible, because we have not had very good luck putting our parlay bets together this year, mostly because of the majority of our legs that we use are either somewhat conservative player props or very conservative team props,
Right.
such as the 2+ or the team home runs, and we can't hit them.
I know.
So
I mean,
I don't know.
And we've tried, I don't know how many combinations of first 5 money line, 2+, team home run, 2 bases, team money. I mean, everything.
Oh, I think the Dodgers just got their first hit against Merrill Kelly
Oh, look at that.
in the 6th inning.
Oh, you can cancel the post-game show. Oh, that's so adorable. Was it actually a hit?
I don't know.
Or
It
was
could
an
have
error?
been an error. I'm not sure.
Nope, that's definitely a hit.
a
That's
hit.
definitely a hit.
Yeah.
If they score that an error, that would be the best home cooking
There's
ever.
definitely not. That's definitely.
There's no
not
way
an
you can call that. There's no way you can call that an error. No way.
Well, maybe.
It's possible Freeman could get his 4th at bat.
Well,
I mean, that's kind of
we
cool.
do need another base runner for him to be guaranteed a 4th at bat, which we shouldn't even be discussing, but somehow.
Who's up right now?
Is that Rushing? I think that's Dalton Rushing.
That is no. It's
no, that's
Fiducia.
Fiducia. I forgot he got traded to the
Yeah, he's batting
Dodgers.
9th, I think, right?
Yeah. So Freddie will be, if they get any kind of a rally going, Freddie should bat this thing. Please don't get picked off of first.
If the Dodgers lose this game, that's fine. But if they lose the game 1-0 because Merrill Kelly goes 8 innings, gives up 2 hits and strikes out 9.
I mean, what do you do?
I tip my hat.
But
because
Eric, seriously,
Okay.
how? And we talk about this every single week on the podcast. How do we always pick that one specific point in time? Merrill Kelly has been absolute
Trash.
ass
Complete
all
garbage.
season.
Yes.
I mean, literal garbage.
Yes.
And we've picked the one point in time where he's going to pitch a gem against the best team in baseball. I mean, you can't even argue they're the best team in baseball. They are the best team in baseball.
There's no way you can you can't have a logical, legitimate argument that they're not.
How? Like, what is going on? How does the universe hate us that bad?
We have smited the gods in some way that I can yet to figure out.
But it's incredible that we actually. Oh, are they? They're reviewing this. If he got thrown out at first, I am going to be very, very upset.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, they're reviewing it, so
I know they
I'm
are.
guessing they think that he did get out. It's hard to tell.
From that view, you can't really look at it and tell. No.
Let's see. Give the safe symbol.
And after review, he is out.
So after the Dodgers get their first hit of the game in the 6th inning, the guy gets picked off of first.
Good job, Tommy
Edmond.
Good job, Edmund.
How? Well, we're back to needing 2 base runners again for Freddie to make sure he gets a 4th at bat.
Well, I mean,
unbelievable.
Well, we're talking about just the random stupid shit that happens to us all the time.
Fucking unreal.
What's happened to Spencer Jones in his first the
last 2 at bats? And look at this, a hit by the Dodgers because why would we want to have the first 2 on to ensure that Freddie comes up with a chance to just hit a fly ball and get green? We wouldn't want that.
Or even a bases loaded walk.
Yeah.
Why would we want a bases loaded walk?
Good God. I'm just, I could puke.
So what happened to Spencer Jones in his 2 at bats?
So his last 2 at bats.
Yeah.
The first
we need the Yankees money line for a parlay.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's still 0-0 into the 7th inning right now.
I think it's the 8th now.
It might be the 8th.
I think it's the 8th.
Yeah. So Spencer Jones 2 at bats ago rips one straight away center field with a guy on base.
Yep.
And I think it's Dubon. Is it Dubon? I think Dubon
that
plays.
sounds right.
I'm not sure.
Whoever
plays center field for the Braves leaps and makes a catch at the wall.
Deepest part of the park.
Could be a home run. It might not have been. It might have hit the top of the wall and been a double. Either way.
It was going to be within 1 foot of being a home run.
That's not good.
Is that
and the Braves just took the lead 1-0 on a home run.
Yay! Who gave that up? I don't know who number 63 is, but
was that Austin Riley?
That was Austin Riley.
Riley who hit
Yay! Great job,
You have
Yankees.
got to be kidding me.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
How?
Oh, so now what'll happen is that Freddie Freeman's definitely batting here and getting green.
Oh, 100%. 1,000%.
Yeah, there's no way this doesn't happen.
So, Spencer Jones gets robbed of a 2-run homer.
Yep.
Or at least an RBI double.
One of the two.
And then his next at-bat rips another one to the right side, and Acuna makes the catch in right field.
Standing against the wall.
Standing against
back
the wall.
touching the wall.
Didn't have to leap, but literal back against the wall.
Right.
So Jones missed 2 home runs by a combined 3.5 feet.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah. And now the Yankees are down 1-0, which goes back to what we were talking about before. There's no offense.
Yeah.
It's the 8th inning.
Yeah.
With 2 teams that have combined 120 wins right now.
Oh, yeah.
Give or take.
At least.
Yeah. And they have 1 run.
Yep.
For 42 outs. 7 innings each team. 42 outs. One run.
The math checks out. it's incredible.
I mean, for those of you listening on Spotify, A, thank you, and B, you can't see me rolling my eyes in disgust, but
yeah, I just have nothing anymore. I have no words. I have no understanding of what's going on in baseball this year. I really don't.
I mean, at this point, who knows? I mean, I'm just hoping that Freeman gets up here and that he gets a chance to get green, which Shohei
just walked, so
Shohei
that puts runners on first, second. I have no doubt Pages will walk to load the bases.
Oh, yeah.
Freeman will get a sac fly.
Sure.
For him to get green,
Right.
and then the Yankees will lose 1-0 because we all saw that coming.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, with Fried on the mound and against Tyler Mahle, who's just absolute trash. But
Cy,
making
Randy, Sandy, Molly.
Yeah, making his first start for the Braves because every single other pitcher who got traded at the deadline has had a terrible first start for their new team, except when Eric and Jason bet against them.
Yep.
I don't know. We have a gift, Eric. We have a gift.
We do have a talent. I mean,
some people are born with the ability to cure learn how to cure cancer and research, and we have the ability
to become our own bankroll assassins.
To become our own bankroll assassins. That is our gift.
That is our gift. That's our gift to the universe.
It's incredible.
Great.
Okay, so why don't we move on from those gems?
Oh yeah.
To the plays of the day that we posted this week.
Yes, and I apologize at least for me. My mom is visiting from Iowa. She's here to see our my daughter and spend time with her granddaughter. I have not had as much time to post some of our bets, and I apologize for that. So we haven't had as many as we normally do.
Well, we had 3 this week.
We did.
We actually won one. So that was incredible.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and that was you.
Thank you.
That was you who came up with that.
Thank you.
But now I'm going to defend the 2 that I posted. So the first one that I posted was on Monday. It was CJ Abrams, who last week we discussed one of the hottest players on the planet.
And I took him and he fucked me.
Yeah, of course he did.
Right.
Well, one of the hottest players on the planet, asterisk, till Eric and Jason bet him for anything.
Yes.
Then he turns into a complete garbage piece of shit player.
He just forgets how to play baseball.
Yeah, completely forgets.
That's what happens. I mean, the Yankees forgot how to play baseball today.
So Abrams, Monday, facing the Phillies. And you're going to go, wait, the Phillies are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Except when Aaron Nola pitches. Aaron Nola.
He's
now,
really good, though.
If you remember,
his ERA's under 10.
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago, Aaron Nola was untouchable.
Yes.
He was like one of the best pitchers in the league.
Yes, he was.
Year after year after year.
Yep.
I'm not sure what happened, but he was absolute trash last year.
Yeah.
And he is absolute garbage this year.
His ERA is like 6.
The guy gives up
something.
the guy gives up gopher balls, can't get anybody out. So I'm like, okay, Abrams, hottest guy on the planet versus Aaron Nola, shitbag pitcher. What should happen? What should happen, Eric?
Oh, there you go. You were right that Pa has walked to load the bases
amazing.
for Freeman. And here comes the sack fly.
Now, if the Yankees were ahead right now, I can 1,000% assure you because we're like
Oh, there's no chance.
we're like
it's a double play.
0.03% lifetime on getting a guy in from third with less than 2 outs.
Oh yeah.
And Freeman, one of the best in the game at getting, making things happen and getting runs in when needed.
Right.
So if the Yankees were ahead, Freeman would have no shot of getting a guy in, getting
Right.
his 1 HRR. With the Yankees behind, absolutely guaranteed Freeman gets green here.
Let's watch.
Somehow, some way.
Watch.
Let's watch,
Yeah,
Eric.
let's do. This would be riveting.
Oh, this is
theater.
this is great.
I mean, the bases
I mean,
loaded.
the Yankees aren't done. I mean,
No.
they still have the 8th and 9th, but still, come on.
I mean, I don't know who the closer is for the Braves, but I would assume that the Braves would easily be favorites right now, like fairly heavy favorites.
Well, you would assume so.
Well, the Braves are still batting.
Well, yeah, because they just changed.
Oh, I
pitchers
thought
again.
no, I thought it was the end of the inning. I was
Oh,
too
no.
busy watching the Dodgers put this rally together so Freeman can get green for us real fast, and the Yankees can lose 1-0.
Well, Brett Boone likes to make pitching changes after the pitcher gives up a home run. That's the best time to make a pitching change.
Oh, 2-0 to Freeman. He might get a bases loaded walk for the RBI.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun?
Which, by the way, we also did post on socials today that we took Freddie Freeman under
Yes, we did.
0.5 hits as well.
Which we were going to get to, but then we've got
Right, but this is actually a really good example as to why we do these types of things. Now,
Well, he
Freeman
swung at ball 3 there, so
now,
that was fun.
Freeman has not walked yet.
No.
However, this is a good example of what could happen.
Perfect example of why we do what we do.
Right, exactly, because we have the parlay where we need Freeman to get 1 HRR, 1 hit runner RBI,
Yep.
but we also hedged him under hits. So, like this instance here, when he grounds into a safe. Okay, so perfect. He just so he grounded into a fielder's choice right here, which gives him, the RBI.
But
So
he does not get a hit.
So he does not get a hit. So his under hits, and that particular parlay is still alive.
Yep.
The main bet parlay of him getting 1 HRR is also alive because he has an RBI now. So this is an example of why we
Absolutely perfect example.
perfect example of what we
I
do.
think you're standing on the court again.
Sorry.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. Can you still hear me?
No. You need to... let me see if I can get... Okay, I think we're good now.
I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear
Okay,
you.
perfect. Good. So again, perfect example because you want to be able to hedge the main bet parlay just in case, he sucks and goes 0 for 5 with
Yes.
4Ks. But in a situation like this, he might go 0 for 4 with an RBI ground out. You win the main bet parlay and the hedge parlay
And that was
of
our
under
whole
hits.
that was our whole goal of why we posted it.
Right.
But there's one slight problem. That pesky Yankees leg against Tyler Mahle, who went seven
I could look it up, to be honest with you.
7 innings of
Here,
3 hit balls, something like that.
Vamp for a little while I'm looking at this.
Maybe Eric, maybe we could get a miracle on air, and the Yankees could hit
Well-
like a 2-run walk-off home run in the 9th. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, so I mean,
That'd be great.
Just a note to the audience while I'm looking all of this stuff up right now about Tyler Mahle and his spectacular day, is that it's just something to keep in mind when you're making parlays like this. You could also do it on if your last leg was, let's just say, the Tampa Bay money line today.
Yep.
You could make a small bet on the Mariners money line on the opposite side, the same way we did under hits.
Yes.
For that, just to protect your last leg, so then you have a built-in hedge for a lot cheaper than anything else.
But specifically, we always like to take a guy for 1 HRR as the final leg who has a really high under 0.5 hits odds.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Freeman was plus 196.
Yes.
For under 0.5 hits.
And the reason we do that is because that gives us the best opportunity to mix that with the rest of the legs to give the highest odds possible for that separate hedge.
Yeah.
Even though it's not technically a hedge, because a
could win both.
hedge means
We've done it before.
Yes, a hedge means that you're guaranteeing one way or the other that you're going to win.
Yeah, you're forfeiting one of the bets because they both
this
can't
instance, you have the ability to win both bets, which in this situation could very well happen if the Yankees come back and win the game.
Right,
and that was
exactly.
the whole goal of why we do that.
Yeah, so a perfect textbook example happening live on the podcast as to why we do what we do, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, now Freeman could obviously get another at bat in the eighth and maybe gets a single and it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But this is why we
But
do
if
what we
the
do.
Yankees were up 1-0, it'd be really, really fun right now because then we could hedge the Braves for a really good price, knowing we have both bets in the bag.
Correct.
And
yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yes, it would.
So Tyler Mahle's final line: 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts.
That's amazing.
What was his ERA coming into the game? Do you remember
It was
specifically?
like 5. I know it was over 5.
Okay, because his ERA now is 4.83.
Yeah,
so this one start
it
dropped him
it
a half
dropped
a run.
It dropped a full. I think he was like 5.8.
Was it?
I'm almost sure.
Let me see here.
So I'm pretty sure he dropped a full point ERA.
Let's see.
I mean, that'll do that when you don't give up a run.
Yeah, his actually he did the same thing against the Brewers at home against the Brewers. 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, only 3 strikeouts. His last two starts, he's had 9 strikeouts and 9 strikeouts.
What is going on?
How?
I don't know.
How do you go from 3 strikeouts to 18 your next 2 starts?
I have
don't get
no
that at all.
idea. All I know right now is
that
the
the Braves
Yes,
are-
the Braves are threatening to score, and if they get one more hit and put another couple runs on the board, we're pretty much screwed.
Well, that'll just be another one-leg parlay loss, so just chalk that up to the other 561 that we have this year,
Oh yeah, it's
which would be very exciting.
yeah.
That's
Well-
okay. I have faith, Jason, that the Yankees are going to get out of this. Wait, was he out? Was he out?
I don't think
review
so.
it. Challenge.
I mean, we
throw
do,
the flag.
I mean, we do have 2 outs, so if we could get out of this, we still have a chance.
Yeah, good job, Grisham.
Yeah.
If we still have a chance, yeah. We don't run that good, but we have a chance.
All right. Anyway,
Anyway,
back
so
to the plays. Of the
I don't
day.
even remember what we were talking about before.
We were talking about our plays of the day.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So I was
Yes,
defending.
yes.
I was defending my call of taking Abrams, one of the hottest players in the game.
Yes, against
for
Aaron-
2 bases
against
against
Aaron Sy, Randy
shithead Nola.
Yes.
who's been absolute trash all season.
Garbage.
And what does he do?
What did he pitch, like 8 innings
He
with 1
actually
hit and
he
10
did
Ks?
actually give up 3 runs.
Oh, he did, okay.
But Abrams, one of the best players in the game. We take him. He goes 0 for 4 with 3 Ks.
He put the ball in play once.
He did put the ball in play one time.
That's
It was
exciting.
it was probably a ground ball back to the pitcher. Would be my guess.
Most likely, I'd have to look at the play-by-play.
But somehow, some way, we always choose the player right at the end of whatever greatness that they've achieved prior to us betting them. I'm not sure how, but we have a gift.
We do. I mean, it was the same thing with the second play of the day.
Yeah,
Or the second play of the week with
Yep,
Machado.
That was Machado on Wednesday.
Yeah.
He was facing Brat for the Diamondbacks.
the Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks, yeah.
And I mean, Brat's been absolutely terrible.
Did you, well, real quick. So Abrams went 0 for 4 with 3 Ks, right? That's what you said was
Yes,
Abrams
he went 0 for 4 with 3 Ks.
Do you want to take a wild guess what Machado did when you took him for 2 bases?
I am going to say he went 0 for 2 and then got pinch hit for.
No, 0 for 4 with 3 Ks as well.
He did?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, excellent.
Yes. So you took 2 of the hottest hitters possible,
Yeah.
with Machado and Abrams against garbage, shitty pitchers in plus matchups. And they went a combined 0 for 8 with 6 strikeouts.
Yeah. That sounds about right when it comes to what we bet.
It's really incredible.
It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
So
then at that point, I said, you know what?
You did-
I am deferring to my
Defer
compadre.
my ass.
I am
Would you
deferring to my compadre Eric and saying
why don't you tell the fine folks listening out here what exactly you did text me?
something
Or
like
paraphrase it, at
something
least.
like I'm fucking over baseball. You make the bets from this point forward because I'm fucking over it.
Yeah, it was like I
Something
fucking
like
hate
that.
this. I fucking hate baseball. I'm fucking done. You fucking make the bets. I think
It's pretty close.
I think is exactly what it was. Now, with that being said, I was standing at work on what was it? Friday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. On Thursday, and I was looking, watching the MLB Network was on TV, and they always show random pitcher stats and batter stats, for the games that are upcoming and all that kind of stuff.
So what you're saying is, while you were on a live game at the casino as a dealer, you were watching television.
Is that's what I do every day. If anybody knows me, which you used to work with me, you know this.
Well, I mean, come on. What did both of us do the entire time?
I own it. Okay, I don't try to hide it. I own it.
No, that's why I'm making the joke, because pretty much every dealer pays zero attention to their game and watches TV.
I mean,
it's just what we do.
In fairness, I was probably standing on a dead craps table. However, they were flashing stuff about the Twins and the Royals. Okay, and I saw the BVP numbers of Bobby Witt.
Yeah.
Against it was Ober, I think, Bailey Ober.
Ober. Yep.
And he was 15 of 29. With he had 3 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs.
Basically batting 500.
He was batting 500 with half of his hits were extra base hits.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay.
In other words, he sees Bailey Ober very well.
Yes, exactly. So I was thinking to myself, okay, Bobby Witt just came back from his injury, I think, recently, right? So I saw that I think he played 1 game and he went 3 for 5 in his return. And I'm like, okay, clearly he's not hurt. He's not, he's not rusty, anything like that. He's probably good to go.
I mean, he's one of the best contact hitters in the game.
And he's got tremendous speed. He could take a looping little flare liner in right center and turn it into a double.
Yes.
So I saw the BVP stats against Ober. He went 3 for 5 in his return from his injury, and I said, you know what? He's my guy.
Yep.
I'm taking Witt today. I'm not overthinking this. We're just going to go with it.
Yep.
So what does Bobby Witt do in his very, very first at bat?
He gets a single.
He did, which was half of what we needed for our bases of 2.
Now, what normally happens when we take a guy for 2+ bases and he gets a single in his first at bat? What typically happens?
I'm asking Kyler or somebody else to tap me out of the game so I could run to the bathroom and hedge against him getting another hit.
Yes.
That's usually what I'm doing.
Under 1.5 hits for $5 trillion at that point.
Correct. So I was, again, on a game, and you were watching the game, and I get off of the table, and I'm heading to break. And I look at my phone and I see, oh my God, Bobby Witt is green.
Yeah.
And he got a base hit.
Another single.
He got another hit, another single in his second
2 at-bats, 2 singles.
Which was, I think, the first time in the last 15 guys that we've taken for 2 bases.
I thought you were going to say 15 years.
No, not that long.
Probably pretty close.
No, definitely not that long. However, but at least 10 times we've taken guy for 2 bases, he gets a single his first at bat. If he doesn't get a double or a home run in the very first at bat, we're screwed.
Yeah.
So when I saw that text, I thought you were just fucking with me.
Oh no,
I really did. But he got a single. I mean, it was great. At least we got one.
And then he got a single in his third at bat too, just for good measure.
I didn't even pay any more attention. I knew he cashed, and that was all I cared about.
Third single is third at bat.
So that's good.
Yeah. So we finally got one play of the day. Good.
Yes. Did I do it again?
Yes. Eric, please stop touching the wires.
I just moved my foot. Good grief. Hey. Here, I'm going to start messing with the cord.
Yes,
I'm going to mess with the cord.
Yes. At least I can still hear you when you mess with that cord.
No, I think Kyler fixed it. He did something to where I don't have to mess with anymore.
Well,
Thanks,
that's no fun. Screw you, Kyler. That's half of our podcast material is Eric fighting with the cord.
The Yankees are batting in the bottom of the 8th, and it is still 1-0 Atlanta.
Yes.
So they did get out of it.
Yes. Nobody out yet, so the leadoff guy is still up.
Is that Caballero? Who was that?
I'm not sure.
I think that was.
Unfortunately, we don't have a 58-inch TV that we're trying to watch this on.
Well, he definitely
did not do anything. Usually when a guy puts his head down right after he swings, that's typically not a good thing.
That's not a great sign, no.
Not normally.
Not normally, no.
So
and Aaron Boone is very thrilled about that one, too.
Clearly.
Yeah. So, we ended up going 1 and 2 this week for our plays of the week.
I was happy to finally just get a play of the day that we actually got green.
That's true. I mean, that's true. It was nice to finally get on the correct side of a bet.
Yes.
Because
technically for the last 3 weeks, our bankroll assassin could be the entire Major League Baseball. Every single player in Major League Baseball.
It did
pretty close.
Yeah, we could have drawn a team out of a hat or a player out of a hat, and whatever the opposite of that would have been the bankroll assassin.
Yes. So I mean, at this point right now, I would have to say, clearly, at the moment, our bankroll assassin of the week is going to be the entire New York Yankees team.
Yes,
because they are going to cost us a lot of money if they don't come back.
Well,
and score here.
especially if Freeman doesn't get a hit. I mean, if
That's what I'm saying.
especially if Freeman doesn't get a hit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because right now we'd have both sides. We'd have both sides of the both parlays
Right.
green.
Exactly. And I mean, at that point, you could hedge Freeman under hit or over hits. Excuse me. If you really wanted
Well,
to
yeah,
hedge
you just live at bat his next at bat that he gets on base for plus money.
Yeah.
For whatever, and then
for $20,
Doesn't
50,
matter.
whatever, depending on whatever you bet.
Yeah.
But-
Well, let's.
is this Rice up right now?
Yeah, this is Rice. At
Yay.
least this is our chance to maybe get a
Well,
tie
it's
game
lefty
with a
lefty.
Yeah. Or he'll just
pitch.
stare at a meatball right down the middle.
That was a good pitch. I don't know what the hell he was doing, not swinging.
I'm
at
not
that,
sure.
But, whatever.
But Eric, let's watch.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh! I can't wait to see how we get screwed again.
This is riveting TV here.
It is riveting TV.
low. That's
Is it
low.
a full count now?
I think that's a full count.
Kyler, is that a full count right there in the? Does it say a 3-2 count up there?
3-2.
3-2. Okay, so it's
All
a full
right.
count. Okay, so
3-2, and we got.
all right. Does he K or does he?
Oh, I think he Ks for sure. No, fouled one
all right,
off.
Still alive,
So
staying
he's-
alive.
He
Okay.
still could K.
He could. It's possible.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
optimistic.
All right, that's
I'm
it.
gonna be
done. I'm
optimistic,
out.
Jason.
I'm done. No,
right
I'm done.
here. I'm gonna be optimistic, Jason here.
Kyler,
and I am.
Kyler, do you hear trumpets? No. Okay, good. Continue. God.
And there's the K. I'm not gonna be optimistic, Jason, anymore.
Yeah. Congratulations. Well done.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, you're amazing.
How? I just don't understand how the Yankees.
What
are
are you?
getting
He swung at a
Yeah.
ball that hit home plate.
about a 13-footer.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How?
Well, I mean,
How do we take the Yankees on a day that they're gonna lose 1-0? How?
I mean, I
To
guess
Tyler Molly.
Cy Tyler, Randy, Sandy, Molly.
My God, I wish I had some Molly right now. Anyway,
I think you should be on a beach for that, but whatever.
let's move into the next. So basically, we don't even need to keep going with our bankroll assassin.
No, because we already know who
it's
the bankroll
clearly
assassin.
going to be the Yankees.
Yeah, it's going to be the Yankees, so we can
so
move on to
I
that.
think
That's the
the-
segment of the day for that.
Yeah. I think the last thing we need to talk about today is last week you brought up how we're going to try to start posting a regular schedule
Yes.
daily of something different each day rather than only bases. For the most part, only bases is what we've been doing since we've started this.
Yeah, and I mean, I want to preface it by saying that we're going to make these posts on every given day, which we'll get into here in just a second. But there might also be additional plays as well. There might be a bases bet. There might be a parlay or something on top of
Yes.
what our other thing we're going to discuss.
And this is kind of a loose structure. It's
Yeah.
not locked into where we're for sure going to always, Monday is going to for sure be this. Tuesday is going to for sure be this.
Yeah.
It's kind of a loose schedule, but we kind of have a
rough outline.
general outline of
Yeah.
what we're going to do. So,
Yes. So, I mean, Mondays and Tuesdays, just because of the fact that it's not a full slate on Mondays, and Tuesdays are, not necessarily the greatest days for offense. We both kind of decided that we're either going to do a bases, like a 2 bases play of the day, or a 2 HRR play of the day for Mondays and Tuesdays. We're going to lock those things in just because we don't know what the slates are going to be. We don't know the pitching matchups are going to be for those types of things. So we just figured that it would be easier to say that Mondays and Tuesdays, it's going to be one of those two things. It could be both bases. It could be both HR. It just depends on.
kind of similar to what we've been doing, bases,
Yeah,
HRR, something like that.
Just start out the week the same way
Just
we
a
would
regular
do it before.
straight player prop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing fancy, nothing exciting. Just we're going to take whoever to do whatever.
Yeah. So then on Wednesday, Thursday, we've been getting a promo. I think typically on Thursday, maybe sometimes on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday is kind of going to be a loose structure, but whatever day we get the promo, DraftKings has been giving us an early up 2 runs promo, meaning if you take a team money line
on the money line.
yes, take a team on a money line. Doesn't matter who it is.
Nope.
If that team gets up 2 runs at any point in the game, they could score 2 runs in the first inning, lead 2-0 after the first inning,
And then lose 19-2.
yes, that bet automatically cashes.
Yes.
Once that team is up 2 runs at any point in the game, that bet automatically cashes. So
Or-
it's a really cool bet. It's a really fun bet.
It's a nice promo.
Oh, what do we got going
We
on
got
here?
2
we got
on and
2
2
on
out
for the Yankees. Oh, all right.
And the other
Well,
thing,
things are getting interesting at least.
they are. I mean, the other thing too about the early 2-up bet is that they could be down the entire game and hit a walk-off home run
Sure.
in the ninth, and it still
Win by
cashes.
one run,
And they win by
and it
one.
still cashes because it's a regular money line bet. It's just the
Correct.
It's just the
You just get the-
caveat that if the team gets up at 2 runs at any point during the game, it's an automatic cash.
Yeah, so Wednesdays and Thursdays, typically I think we get those boosts more often on Thursdays because there's usually more early games.
Yes.
That's why it's called the early up bet
Yes.
for the 10, 11 noon games, those
Yes.
types of things. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, there'll be a team money line or the early up bet, which is a team money line bet as well. But, with the...
We'll make sure that we mention in the post that it's, because I'm fairly certain that everyone gets that promo regardless of what level you are.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
DraftKings, so.
Yeah, I don't think it matters about that. But
Yeah, so we'll make that notation so that you can check your DraftKings and opt into the promo, and if you want to tail along with us, we'd be happy to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing too is that it's not a terrible idea if you like an underdog that's on the road at plus money. Just hope that they can get to a pitcher early, and he's having a rough first inning. He hasn't found the grip on his curveball.
And that's the one thing that you're not as much on board with as I am. I'm very much on board with taking an away team simply because it's a much higher advantage taking an away team because they bat first. So an away team, if they score 2 runs in the first inning, they you've cashed before the other team even bats.
That's true.
So the thing that I don't like is taking a home team because then if that away team scores, now you have to make up those runs plus 2 more runs in order to automatically cash, obviously,
Right.
or come back and win the game. But you're at a severe disadvantage, in my opinion, taking a home team versus an away team. So I like to look for typically underdogs that are playing away that either have a good pitcher going or have a good offense and just take the chance for plus money. And typically in the long run, I think you're going to be better off taking a bet like that as opposed to taking a extreme favorite at minus 150, minus 160 to where you're cutting your payout in half. You're cutting your profits in half.
Well, we had this argument earlier this week with the Angels and the Orioles.
And of course, it's gonna happen.
Well, no. Well, I wanted the Orioles, and they were minus 180.
Yes.
And you were like, "Oh, that's not a smart bet. I mean, you shouldn't do that."
Yes.
And we didn't like the Angels because I don't remember who was pitching for the Orioles, but it was
Goldschmidt just struck out.
yay, great job, Goldschmidt, hooray!
So it's still 1-0 going to the ninth. Why?
But you were right though, because the Angels jumped on him early, and they ended up winning the game outright. But they jumped on him early.
And the Angels had a pretty shitty pitcher going. I think it was Ryan Johnson or something.
It was somebody just terrible.
And he's awful. And I know the Orioles had Brandon Young, who had been having a really good year.
Yeah.
But that was a perfect example. Everything set up to where the Orioles should win the game, but they were like minus 170, minus 180.
Yeah.
So a $100 bet's only going to pay like $60 profit. So
Right.
you're adding a extreme risk by taking the home team because you're already behind the 8 ball because the other team gets to bat prior to you.
True.
And you're getting minus terrible odds. And it's just, in my opinion, not worth the risk for what the payout is.
I mean, the argument to take the Orioles in that particular situation was that you were expecting them to not score in the first inning. You were thinking that that Brandon Young or whoever would shut them down for 3 outs.
Yeah, that the Orioles would just win the game outright.
Well, I mean, that they would at least not score in the first inning, and you'd be behind the 8 ball.
Correct.
But I mean, it worked out really well because we ended up taking we
took the Cubs.
We took the Cubs,
which, interestingly enough,
both sides would have won.
You decided to take the Cubs, who are at home against for
Dylan
real,
Yeah,
the
Dylan
actual
Cease.
Cy Young frontrunner,
Right,
Dylan
yes.
Cease. And Dylan Cease was exactly who we thought he was, Dylan Cease.
Yes,
and he went like 7 innings of 1 or 2 hit ball.
No, it's shutout. It was 7 shutout innings with 10 Ks.
Yes, but I'm saying like he only gave up like 1 or 2 hits. Is what I'm saying.
2, I believe.
Yeah.
I think it was 2.
So I basically turned the TV off. I gave up on the
You
bet.
gave up in the second inning.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you
probably.
did. No, you did.
Probably.
You did.
Because I was like, why are you taking the Cubs, a home team,
You wanna know
against
why?
Dylan Cease?
You want to know why?
Yes, please. Tell me.
Because you were the one that said that you liked the Blue Jays for that bet.
Well, of course I did.
Yeah, you said that you wanted the Blue Jays because, Dylan Cease, he's unhittable and blah, blah,
And
blah.
and if we would have taken the Blue Jays, it would have paid. Now, that
Correct.
was one of the situations
Yes.
where
Both sides
didn't
would've
matter
won.
what side
Nope.
you took, it was a winner
Correct.
with this particular promo.
Yeah, because-
That's the great thing about this promo.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, Bregman hit a 2-run home run with 2 strikes and 2 outs
in the ninth
2
inning.
strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth to tie it.
Yep.
And then they ended up winning 3-2. It was tied 2-2 going into extras.
Yep.
And they didn't win until the 11th or the 12th because
Yeah.
nobody could score.
Yep.
So, oh my God, is
boy.
that? Oh, another home run by the Braves. So that's 2-0. Okay, well that was fun.
Olsen, is that? No,
No.
that's is that Baldwin? I can't even tell. No, that's Olsen, isn't it?
Yep, that was Matt Olson.
Yeah, lefty on lefty.
Yep.
Tim Hill, who's like a sidearm lefty, and
Oh
somehow
God, I was so happy the White Sox got rid of him.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically.
Yeah, that's it. So
I was really hoping we could get a comeback here, but it's not looking good.
nope, it is not.
But anyway, back to the man. We really go off on tangents.
Yes, we
don't
do.
we?
Yeah.
So anyway, we kind
It's
of got
the ADHD.
Monday through Thursday out of the way for our new kind of format of what we're going to be posting every day.
Right.
Friday typically is a high offensive day in the majors. It's not this year, but
No,
typically
usually it is.
Typically it should be. So we're going to probably do like a home run, like a 2-man home run parlay.
Yes.
You know,
Maybe
now-
add a third one for a less amount.
Yeah,
Just
for
a
fun.
lotto ticket
now,
kind of thing.
that these kind of bets are completely for fun. They're
Oh, yeah.
not going to hit very often, if at all.
Right.
They're more fun bets. They're more, oh, we got the first home run. Now we're really interested. Can we get the
Right.
second one? Can we get the third one for a huge payday for next to nothing of what you
Right.
of what
I
you
mean,
spend on the parlay?
I made a $10 one earlier this year. It would have paid $2,000. I had the first 2 legs.
Yeah.
I mean, it was $10 to pay 2,000.
Yep.
I mean, so these are the types of bets that we're talking about. Where it'll be a 2 or 3 leg home run bet. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Bet $1, bet 5, bet 100, bet whatever. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with that you don't
Exactly.
give a shit about losing.
Exactly.
Because this is completely what it is. It's a scratch ticket lotto.
It's literally a
That's all
scratch
it
off
is.
ticket.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
So then Saturdays are typically, now granted this week we're recording on Friday, but typically we're going to be recording our podcast on Saturday, and we want to have the excitement like we've had the last couple weeks of watching games live during the podcast to hopefully get a parlay to win like
Yeah.
we have in last week and prior
Yeah.
to.
The last 2 Saturdays we've done great.
Yeah. And then today, unfortunately, it must be because it's not Saturday. That's why the Yankees are fucking us
That's
right
exactly. Which we're betting the Yankees tomorrow.
now. Yes.
Always chase the team
Yes.
that fucked you. Always.
Well, yeah, and we've been doing that with the bases, and it's been working splendidly.
yeah.
That's the sarcasm of the week right there.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway, see the Saturdays will be our big boost parlay. Typically, we have 100% boost on Saturday. So we're gonna keep doing that, so we can be live on air, looking at live games, hopefully to get green on a parlay. And then that leaves Sunday night,
Sunday day.
Sunday day and night. So
Well, the idea is that usually on Sundays there's not a whole lot of offense on Sundays. You know, getaway days, teams are down by a lot. You know, they pinch it for
Yeah,
their
they
stars.
just wanna get it- they just
want
wanna
to get it
get out
over
of
with,
there
get to
and-
the plane, whatever.
yep,
So our thought was that because there's typically not a lot of offense on Sundays, to take a starting pitcher K prop
yeah,
for whoever we think is has the best chance of shutting down the opponent.
yeah.
So for the Sunday afternoon and morning games, we're going to try to do that. And then usually on DraftKings, they have what's called a bet and get, which is if you take for the Sunday night game, if you bet a certain amount of money on any player to hit a home run, regardless whether that player hits a home run or not, you earn a free bet for every home run that's hit during the game.
Which is usually, I think you're required to bet, how do I word this? Double what they pay per home run.
Yeah. So like if you have to bet $10, you're going to get a $5 free bet. You
For
bet
every home run.
for every
hit.
home run that's hit.
So basically, if 2 home runs are hit in the game, doesn't matter by which team,
Right.
You've already broke even.
Yeah, you're gonna get a free bet back equal to what you've spent on
Correct.
the bet.
And
So-
then you have a chance to hit a high odds,
Sure.
whoever you take for the home run.
Yeah, I mean you could take it like at the Phillies, you could take Schwarber for plus 200, or if you want to take the 9 hitter at plus 1,000 and just try to get lucky.
Yeah.
There's 1,000 different ways to go about it, but that's kind of our plan for Sunday night is to post who our home run play is for the Sunday night bet.
Yeah,
Or Sunday night game for that particular bet.
exactly. Yeah, so that kind of is going to be our new format. So we're going to try to start that this week.
Yep.
we went over the plays of the day. I think that's kind of everything that we've covered for this week. Is there anything else that you can think of?
Just
you want to mention?
The Yankees suck.
That the Yankees absolutely do
That's
suck.
pretty much it.
Why would we think that the Yankees would beat Tyler Mahle in his first start with the Braves?
But again, same thing. The 2+ bets. The 2+ bets we were talking about earlier with both teams to score 2 runs.
Yep.
Yankees are down 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yankees don't qualify for the 2+ in that
Right.
game. Dodgers still are only 1 run into the 7th inning in this game.
It's just amazing how there's just no offense. There's just no offense anywhere.
Are you okay over
What
there?
I've done is I've transitioned from the cord to the mic. That's what I've done.
That was like it had a mind of its own.
I didn't even touch it.
That was very strange.
I don't know what just happened there, but can you get us out of this podcast fast? I don't know what's going
Is
on.
there a ghost over there?
I don't know. I need a young priest and an old priest.
Yeah, I think we better go
The
before.
power of Christ compels you.
I think we better go before.
Get us out of here.
Oh my God, this is great. This is great. I couldn't have thought of a better way to end this. Eric's got demons going. All right. Anyway,
Focus.
oh my God, I never thought I'd have this hard of getting us out of here. Thank you all for listening to Living on a Hedge. Until next week, may your bets be live, your parlays survive, and your bad beats never arrive.
See everybody next week. Go out and hedge your happiness.
And look out for those demons.
No shit.